Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there in Xbox land? What's up, Xbox family? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video in a while, and I did a couple podcasts with my brother E-Rock, myself. Um, listened to my brother Sega Forever's podcast about certain things that been going on out here in the Xbox gaming community. And yes, there's a lot of damage controlling out here. You guys got to understand. Um, we're used to all this, okay? And Xbox is gonna be fine. It really is. Xbox is gonna be fine. And in this video, I'm gonna address a couple things. I don't really like to do much videos like this anymore. I mostly focus on the great games I have on Ultimate Game Pass, the games I've been playing, and different things like that. But I want to discuss something that I think is going to really happen really good out here in the Xbox gaming community, and I have to give this lady the utmost respect, and that is Sarah Bond. Sarah Bond just did a interview that I watched this morning on YouTube, explaining things about Xbox's future, things that have been going on with them. Happen to let some studios go, and I'm glad that she came out and did that. So much respect to Miss Sarah Bond, because Sarah Bond she's about the gamers and gaming, just like Phil Spencer. Say what you will about Phil Spencer, but Phil Spencer helped Xbox to get where it is at today, and preferably he actually saved Xbox from going down the tubes, going down the drain. He really did. You know what I mean? And Sarah Bond is she's such a great person. Uh, you could tell she's for the gamers. She really cares about the gamers and what's important to Xbox gamers. She does. And you can tell in that interview that she had with the other lady that, you know, that she's promising things are going to get better for Xbox. You know what I mean? There's things that you got to understand that they have to do in the gaming business. Just like the thing that happened with PlayStation. You know, it's the way it is. Like she said, games cost more today, to develop, and they take longer also. So that comes at a cost. The way that the economy is right now is definitely not good. And some people will try to say and troll and say, oh, you're just making that up about the economy. No, it's true. It's absolutely true. Okay? Xbox is going to be fine. And Sarah Bond assured me of that when I watched the interview. Okay? And you got to understand things change. You can't stay the you can't stay in the past. The other preferred console that people play on, they stay in the past. They never change. But the future is forcing them to change. So that's the company that actually is in real trouble. It's not Microsoft's Xbox. It's the other preferred console that you might like to play on that's actually in really big, deep trouble because they just don't have the money and the funds to stay relevant like Xbox can with Microsoft. And there's a lot of trolls out there that hate to hear the reality when it comes to gaming of, this gen and going forward. It's going to be Microsoft's Xbox. No matter what you say about everything that happens to Xbox, like closing the studio, saying that Xbox is dead. I'm selling my Xbox. Xbox needs new people to come and join. Phil Spencer needs to step down. It's not about that at all. You guys don't understand. I'm an OG out here in gaming. I've been gaming for years. I have so many game systems and games, in my game room. I've been doing this for a long time. It's my hobby. In my opinion, gaming has saved my life. When I was younger, I could have been out running the streets with my friends, and I chose not to. I chose to stay in and play video games. And a lot of my friends that wanted me to come out and run the streets with them are actually dead right now. And that's facts. And that's on the real. A lot of my friends that wanted me to run the streets with them back then when I was playing my Atari 7800 and different things like that. My first game system was a ColecoVision, and then later on, my grandmother got me a regular NES Nintendo. I stayed in and I played games, and a lot of those guys now and those cats are dead, or they're either in jail. So video games have actually saved my life. It's my hobby, and that's what I like to do. So I've been doing this for a long time, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not about Phil Spencer needing to step down. Okay, everybody in business is they're human beings. They make mistakes. Everybody across the line, whatever company you like, okay, they're still human beings and they make mistakes. Okay, and Phil Spencer, everybody doesn't agree with everything that Phil Spencer wants to do, and there's some people that might not agree about what Sarah Bond said in the interview. Okay, but the reality is Microsoft's Xbox, guys, is not going anywhere. It's not. Xbox is everywhere. Xbox is built into your new Samsung TVs right now. Okay, so you can actually play it on there. Yeah, my light's blinking. I don't know. Maybe the power's going to go out. I don't know. But that happens. That's part of life, guys. If your power goes out, it's part of life. It's reality. Things happen. But Xbox is not going anywhere. Xbox is sealing the future of gaming. Also with mobile. You know. So you have a lot of trolls out here that like to troll me and my brother Hebot and you know um, Unlimited Productions. E Rock and all of us. You know what I mean? But these guys out here, they don't have no knowledge. They just follow. They're corporate slaves to the toxic media. That's what they are. Listen to your brother Sega Man, the OG out here. They're corporate slaves to the toxic gaming media. They follow all these guys and I'm not gonna say their names, and I'm just gonna say their names the way they're presented. Okay, like Dreamcast guy. Um, who else we got? Oh no, it's Alex. Maybe Brad Sams. I think at something. Dustin Laguerre is really hated out here in the Xbox community. He did a video about saying, Xbox. I guess Xbox's downfall for closing. He says several studios. You have to watch the way that they talk on there. It's to get you fired up and to get you to click their videos. When they say several studios, when it's not several studios. Okay, this is nothing but fish bait and clickbait for you to brainwash you to believe that everything is all doom and gloom for Xbox when it's not. Xbox is the future of gaming. Rather you like it or not. It's not saying that Nintendo and PlayStation can't stay relevant, but if they don't try to acquisition some of the things that Microsoft is doing with gaming, they could possibly go away. And the first one to really go away, to be honest with you guys, and it's not being trolling or anything, it's telling you reality, talking reality to you. It's PlayStation and Sony. It's not Xbox and Microsoft. Microsoft was worth trillions of dollars. Okay, the the Microsoft Xbox division of game is worth trillions of dollars. So that's not going to be the game system to go away. Okay, Sony's not worth and Nintendo's not worth near what Microsoft and the Xbox division is worth. They're not, guys. They're not. Phil Spencer tried to help, and a lot of people don't agree. Just try to help Sony by putting games over there to try to, I guess, boost their numbers or whatever. And the proof is in the pudding. Okay, in fine print. The people over there did not support those games. It didn't even break the top 100 Unlimited said, I believe it was Hi Fi Rush. They're not playing Grounded. They're not playing Sea of Thieves like that. They're not. They didn't even touch Pentiment at all. They're not playing none of these games like we play over here on Xbox with Ultimate Game Pass. They're just not. This is a reality. This is the truth. This is not me damage controlling, trolling PlayStation fans or Nintendo fans. You guys do not support the games that came from Xbox on your preferred console like we do. You just don't. You don't support it like we do. We support these games and buy these games. We support and believe in the indie developers. ID at Xbox. We love those games. And we support them and buy them and play them on Ultimate Game Pass to help them succeed in their endeavors in gaming and how far they want to go in gaming and the future of gaming for their companies. We help them out, like the creators of Cuphead. Look where Cuphead went. They got an animated cartoon on Netflix. They had a cereal. My son has the box. My son loved Cuphead. He beat Cuphead way before his old dad. you know, it was mind boggling to him, and it made him mad sometimes. But my son beat it. And it's a hard game, but it's a fun game, and it keeps you coming back for more. Microsoft seen the potential in Cuphead. Now, some of my brothers didn't agree that Cuphead should have went to other consoles. See, you got to understand something. He bought foretold the future of what's happening now. This is the truth. And it started with Cuphead when he did the interview in his car about it when it went over to PlayStation. They did not support the game. The only thing they said is, aha, we got your games now on our preferred console. Xbox is dead. The Xbone, Xbox got no games. The same old rinse and repeat. That's what they said. That's what they did back then. And they're still saying the same thing. For instance, what's happening now with Xbox closing studios. Aha, Xbox is dead. Why buy an Xbox? Why buy an Xbox? Xbox is dead. They're closing studios. The Xbone is finally going away. In reality, which they don't live in, guys. I'm talking to true gamers out here that really game. Rather you're on PC, Xbox, whatever system you're on. This is for true gamers. This is a video for true gamers. In reality, Microsoft's Xbox is not going anywhere. It's not. It's changing gaming. It's changing gaming as a whole. And either you get on board or you don't. You just stay behind. Nothing is happening to Xbox. Okay? Nothing is happening to Xbox at all. You either get on board or you just keep it moving and stay in the past. They're changing the way gaming is, whether you like it or not. They have the money to do it. If you're a true gamer, you shouldn't worry about that at all. You should just worry about playing the games, investing in Ultimate Game Pass, and buying games on Xbox, like we do over here. All everybody that's in our faculty, in our crew, like the first lady of X, Dea 4568. I'll call her the first lady of Xbox because she is. She's a genuine lady. She's the first lady of Xbox. She knows what she's talking about. She's very intelligent, and she's also a PC gamer. So you also need a perspective and an opinion of a PC gamer, because whether you like it or not, PC gamers, they're gamers. It doesn't matter. They're still gamers. Okay. At the end of the day, they're still gamers. They support PC Game Pass. A lot of them do, and they're playing Xbox games on their PC. Cool. I welcome the PC gamers. I have nothing against them at all. I play on PC, my laptop that I'm doing this video on, with this very nice Hyperkin controller that I got in a trade at the exchange. It kind of looks like a Gears of War controller, right? It's pretty cool. This lights up right here, a little light under the bottom of there. This is a really nice controller. It's heavy and it's made very well. And I play with this on my PC, on my laptop, when I'm not playing on my Series X. So their opinions also matter. Okay. And I want to address something real quick that somebody actually sent to me, guys. Somebody actually sent this to me. Let me get a sip of cup of Joe here. Coffee's good in the morning. Really good in the morning. For 1 cup a day. 1 cup of coffee a day will keep that doctor away. But anyways, somebody sent me something about That's So Real. Now I'm not gonna call him out of his name. I'm not gonna do that anymore. They're not worth it. They're really not worth it. I'm not gonna do that anymore. That's So Real mentioned you in a video. I didn't watch the video. I'm not giving him no clout and I'm not giving him no shine. I just seen what somebody wrote. Okay. You know, God bless his heart. God bless your heart. That's so real. Buddy, I think you need to find another profession, buddy. I really do. I don't think you know what you're talking about. My friends at work, for instance, they actually, where I was working, they said, Sega Man, Sega Man. I'm like, oh man, how do these guys know who I am on YouTube? They were searching YouTube and found me. Sega Man, there's this guy with crazy hair. He looks like he came out of Flintstones. And he's up or, you're up or talking about get a job and cut grass, and they were cracking up at you. That's so real. They found you very entertaining, man. They found you very entertaining, and they were just saying that you were embarrassing yourself, on being on talking about me and doing videos on me. And they said, how can he concentrate so much on what a man does on YouTube? I said, I don't know. It's kind of creepy, right? Yeah, it is creepy, but they got a kick out of you. That's so real. They thought you were a clown and that you didn't know what you were talking about when it when it came to reality and gaming, man. And I'm just being real with you. That's so real. I'm not trying to be mean, buddy. You need to find something else to do because anytime Xbox comes out with something that happens at all, just an inkling of something that's so real, you got to come out and make an idiot out of yourself and embarrass yourself, buddy. I mean, you need to find something else to do, man. I'm not. I don't have no ill will towards you. I really don't. I know a lot of people don't like you. That's so real, and they don't like the videos you do and how you talk about Xbox, man. But buddy, you need to move on. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm not gonna comment on your channel. Okay, I mean, I'm just not. I mean, I somebody sent me this. If I didn't look at my phone, I wouldn't even have known you did it. To be honest with you, so you need to find another profession, buddy. You really do. You're not gonna change nobody's mind that's on Xbox, that's been on Xbox or anything like that, buddy. You should be ashamed of yourself. You honestly should be ashamed of yourself to always, get on an American console that just wants to play nice with every other console that's out there. This is an American-made console that's from Americans, and I like it. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with Japanese consoles because I own them. I own Sega Genesis, I own Sega Saturn, I own Sega Dreamcast. I own the TurboGrafx 16. I own Nintendos. I own Sony PlayStations. I own PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, PSP. I own them. I own them, buddy. So you can't call me a racist or think I'm against Japanese consoles because I own them. I own them. And I play them from time to time. GameCube, all that stuff, buddy. So you can't call me out at all. None of you can. You can't call me out. I'm a collector of gaming, and I love gaming. But you really need to be ashamed of yourself to always come out every single time that Xbox does something and you try to get a rise out of people. I'm not gonna give you the shine on that, okay? You might get a little bit me talking about you now on my video right here, but buddy, honestly, man, uh, good luck in your endeavors, man. If you like Sony, that's fine, or Nintendo, buddy, that's fine. Hey, thumbs up to you, my man. Thumbs up to you, man. But you're not gonna disrupt anything over here. You're not gonna get no response from me, you know, by me going on your channel and commenting. Now, I mean, you people will hear it now with me talking about you. I'm just talking about what I seen this morning. But buddy, you really need to find another profession, man. You really do. You seem like you might have some potential there. I kind of see a little something in you, man. Maybe you need to, you know, maybe go outside and take a stroll. Take a nice walk, man. Breathe, do some yoga. Namaste. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, that's so real. Breathe out, that's so real. Namaste. Relax, man. That's so real. Relax, buddy. You're just embarrassing yourself, man. You should just stick to maybe playing PlayStation and Nintendo and maybe retire your channel or something, man. I mean, because you're not really hurting anybody. You're not. You can't change what people like. You can't. So I mean, good luck in your endeavors, buddy. But yeah. On that note, man, you need to probably do something else that's so real. You know what I mean? Uh, but hey, man, maybe that's a real has a little bit of problems. I don't know, but guys like him and what's that other guy that we used to have a problem with? A video game lover. People like that. I mean, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you on that, but buddy, you need to do something else. But anyways, enough of that. But like I said, guys, I'm doing this video congratulating Sarah Bond for coming out and addressing the questions and issues that gamers have. That's what Microsoft does, and they do it very well. You never really hear from any other company coming out and addressing much of anything. You know, they just get caught with their pants down, and that's it. They don't come out and address anything like what just happened to Sony. You didn't really hear anything, you know, uh, about that. You know what I mean? But they swept that under the rug, and now they're concentrating now on Microsoft closing studios. It's business, guys. There's certain things that they have to do to keep things going over here, and that's just the way of the business of gaming. It happens. Sony has closed several studios, and I'm hearing that they're closing more studios as we speak. They're closing studios now as we speak. I think they're closing studios. I think I seen a little article when I was at work. I didn't get to read it all, but it popped up on my Twitter. I can't remember who sent it to me, if it was Unlimited or one of them, but I think they're closing more studios. So are you guys going to talk about that like you're talking about Microsoft closing studios? Are you guys going to come out and say anything about that? In my opinion, you won't, because you're trolls out here that are trying to survive and still trying to spread toxicity out here in the Xbox gaming streets of Xbox, and you're slowly dwindling and you're going away. So in reality, guys, Microsoft is gaming. Rather you like it or not, when it comes to the consoles, Microsoft is king. Doesn't matter how many consoles you sell, it doesn't. It matters about the software. And them losing those games or closing those studios, I mean, we're still the software kings in gaming. It's not Sony PlayStation and it's not Nintendo. They have great games uh, in their own portfolio, and that's cool, and people love that. And I'm not knocking that at all. I'm not knocking the true gamers of those systems. But when it comes to ultimate software with gaming, it's Microsoft's Xbox, guys. And that's just a fact. So, guys, thank you for taking the time for watching this video. I just wanted to again congratulate Sarah Bond for coming on and talking about what's going on. Also, Matt Booty, I believe, did a I think he did a little interview, you know, and they're doing their best, guys, to keep bringing great experiences to gaming. We got Hellblade: Senua's Saga 2 that's going to be coming out this month. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. What does Sony and Nintendo got coming out this month that's big? I mean, honestly, what do they have coming out? Xbox always has new games coming out in Ultimate Game Pass all the time, every other week and every month. Just about new games come out. It doesn't have to be a triple A banger that you guys call them bangers. They don't have to be triple A bangers. Those games that you see that come in Game Pass that are ID at Xbox games become triple A bangers. You have to support game guys. You have to buy games. You have to support Ultimate Game Pass. You have to support the games. You have to buy the games. If you don't buy the games and you want everything for free, you're not going to get new games and you're going to possibly see game studios go away. It's not their fault, okay? It's not. It's your fault. If you don't support the games and buy the games and invest in Ultimate Game Pass and or games and buy games, after a while them being out there helping to support these developers, things like that could happen. And that's across all systems. If you want everything for free, okay, gaming will go away. because gaming is not free. It's a very expensive hobby. And if you want to keep enjoying AAA games and video games, you have to support your brand and buy the games. Not playing free games all the time, like Fortnite. I mean, you have to play microtransactions, you know, but you can't enjoy gaming for free. It comes at a cost. All right. So if you want to be a true gamer out here, you need to support your brand. Okay. You need to buy the games and support the developer. And we support the developer by having Ultimate Game Pass. Let me put that in there. And you can also buy it at a discount before it leaves Ultimate Game Pass, or you can buy it day one. You can buy it day one. It's up to you. You have choices with Xbox. You don't have the choices that you have on Xbox. You don't have on those other preferred consoles. You just don't. Those consoles that you play on, they're not going to put their flagship day and date games into their subscription base. They're not. They're not going to do it. Okay? Sony's not going to put the new Spider Man, Wolverine, God of War, a new Last of Us if they ever make one, a new Uncharted or whatever. They're not going to put them in there. You're going to pay $70. Okay? And if you want to pay $70, that's fine. But we have Ultimate Game Pass and we can enjoy those games at that price and not pay $70. We can buy it later on down the road if we choose to. That's why Game Pass is a success and the other competition is failing. Okay? Because they won't do it. And I think it's a form of greed to, to get money out of your pocket that you don't have. If you're a gamer that's on a budget, they can't afford to buy brand new games day and date when they come out. Ultimate Game Pass is for you. It's a no-brainer, guys. Well, on that note, guys, I'm gonna go. I want congratulations to Sarah Bond for coming out and explaining what's going on. I like her a lot. I can see her taking Xbox even higher and greater than it is right now. So you guys take care, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will be back with another podcast soon. This is Mother's Day weekend. I'm not going to be on at all. I'm going to be concentrating on my wife and doing things for my wife. This is her weekend. It starts today through Sunday, and I'm definitely not going to be on. I'm going to be spending time with my family and spending time with my wife and enjoying her on Mother's Day because it's very well deserved. She's a great mother and a good wife. So you guys take care. Hey, remember what I said. Don't don't worry about all this stuff that's going on out here. Okay, concentrate on playing your games and supporting your brand that you choose to support. If you're an Xbox fan, a true Xbox fan that never turncoat or is crying and whining and want to sell your Xbox because of a game studio closing, then this video is not for you. Okay? So you guys take care. Hey, Xbox for life, guys. We don't die, we multiply. And remember, baby, we're always eating good over here. Okay, that is my slogan, and people are saying it, and I'm loving it, man. And remember, there's no power greater than X. Peace, guys.